What's up, guys? Today we are using the best 7 stars after all of the new buffs, and we're gonna see what insane wave can we reach in All-Star Tower Defense. Before we get into it though, don't forget to smash the subscribe button. We're getting so close to 500k subs, and I'll also give you a new leak for my 500k code units. Alright guys, here is the new leak, and something about this photo relates to my code unit. See if you can guess what it is down below in the comments. Also, don't forget to use my star code BLAM whenever purchasing Robux or Premium. It helps support the channel a lot. Thank you guys. Also, for this video, I took a look at all the comments on my last video of what team you guys suggested. So make sure you guys suggest your video ideas down below in the comments. And so we're going to be basing it off of Trans team, as well as some of the other comments like Zomakul recommended Yamamoto and Almighty, and as well as everybody else's comments. Thank you guys so much. I do my best to read as many comments as possible. So let's get it started. So first up in our leader slot, you gotta bring, we're gonna bring Boo Kid because he gives a 15% money bonus, which is very, very spicy. All right, actually, you know what? I think we're not gonna put him in our first slot. We're gonna actually put our boy Ombre in the first slot. All right, for now, we might change this later, but we're gonna go Ombre. I'm thinking Boo Kid. All right, the one unit that we can't bring because there's no 7-star money unit yet, comment down below, guys, who should the next 7-star money unit be? Hopefully we get it for Christmas, because that's the Christmas present I want. All right, we'll get that. Also, I know Yamamoto has good DPS, so does the Almighty, and of course we got Katakuri as well with some good DPS, so make sure we got to bring our boy. All right, here we go. Now the real question is, who do we want to bring for our first for our main damaging units? I'm gonna be honest though, I know Broly just got a pretty massive buff, so I really want to be bringing Broly. So I think we're gonna go Broly in our slot number 2. All right, there we go. And of course, guys, for Broly, we want him to cover the whole map. So for orb wise, I think what we're going to do is we are going to put the super blue eye orb on our boy Broly. All right, so he hits like the whole map, and then we need the let's see here, we need the magic orb. So let me go unattune that. All right, we need the magic orb, who is on, who do I have it on? Itachi right now, who's not a 7-star. We'll put this orb on our boy Yamamoto, who also has very, very good DPS. And actually, I don't know if we'll be able to max out both of these now that I think about it. And it's gonna be, actually we should be able to. All right, and anyways, then we're gonna go put our super blue eye orb, who right now is on our boy Rengoku, and we're gonna give this to our time stop unit so we can cover the whole entire map. And there we go, guys. Those are all the orbs we need, so let's get cracking. All right, so starting off, all of our units are fairly expensive, so we need to get a farm unit. So let's get our boy Speedwagon, and we will do as much as we can to upgrade him fast, because if we take a look down below at all of our units, you're gonna see they're all thousands plus dollars. So we'll see if we can get those maxed out ASAP. All right, so I think we're gonna actually have to leak a few enemies, but that's perfectly okay. It's no big deal. All right, we'll be fine, and I'd rather leak enemies and get more money. So we'll be good, but I think we can actually be able to place our first unit. So I'm just gonna place our boy Yamamoto right. We'll place him right here for now on last, just to, you know, kind of speed run it a little bit. Unfortunately though, all these powerful enemies are going to get through until we're able to get our boy Yamamoto another upgrade. But other than that, we should be okay. And for that, I think we're probably just gonna get a Katakuri down. All right, and he's gonna, you know, slap the rest of these guys. So let's keep farming it up. All right, so we should have enough to get our Katakuri upgrade up. I think we should be able to tank out all these guys. Actually, now that I think about it, it's getting a little bit closer than I would like it to be. So we're just gonna go double trouble, and we'll get one of these guys here, and then we're gonna get another Katakuri right here. Hopefully enough to take out all those powerful units fairly easily. So that should be good. Actually, I think we might as well just get one maxed. Now, if you guys don't know, Mochi is basically the best slow unit in the game. The only problem with him is he doesn't slow air units. So because of that, you're gonna want to use a different unit instead if slow units are what you're after. If slowing air units is what you're after. So but for our purposes, there's no air units in this infinite mode, so we're good. And then Mochi Whirlwind, he also has some pretty sick effects. Like low-key All-Star, man, they're still going hard on the effects. I wish they would update more frequently, but hey, at least it looks cool. All right, there we go. Let's get these guys destroyed. And let's go finish up maxing this guy. If we can max this guy out before wave 20, we should be in a good position. The thing is, to max out all of these units is going to cost us a lot of money, and we want to max out Broly as soon as possible, like literally as soon as possible. That way we should be able to get billions and billions of damage. Honestly, I think we might be able to reach 1 trillion damage fairly easily, so that's definitely one of our goals. All right, there we go. So we maxed him out on wave 17. Not the best, but not the worst. All right, so while we're at it, let's check out our next unit. So let's go take a look. We'll turn off this guy's effects. He's just going to mess things up. And we'll check out our boy Boo. So Boo is also pretty cracked out as well. Look at this guy's starting stats. He does cost 15k, but hey, he starts out with 97k damage. So, you know, he's popping off. All right, then we got Candy Beam. So Candy Beam basically just makes him a time-stopping unit, which is pretty cool. So a time stop for only 20k. Not bad at all. Unfortunately, though, the time stop is pretty low range at the moment, but it'll get a little bit higher, obviously. So not bad at all. Next upgrades, we get Deadly Rain. So now he is full AoE with pretty good time stopping range. So very nice upgrade. And then now he does over 1 million damage, which is crazy. And then he does have a few other upgrades. We're not going to get those yet though, because we need all the money we can for other units. But we'll get them if we need them. So we'll take a look at those a little bit later. But right now, let's go get our thumbnail real quick before it gets a little bit too hectic on this map. So we'll get another mochi down just so nothing gets through. All right, as far as placements goes, I don't want to mess it up. So I think we're going to go place our Broly right about here, seems right. All right, there we go. And then I think we're going to go Yamamoto right next to Broly. There we go. We'll get this guy just for the thumbnail. And then this guy doesn't really matter where we place him. And then, of course, we got Katakuri. So there we go, guys. Pretty sick thumbnail right there, not going to lie. All right, the new best 7 stars in the game. I think this is probably actually the best, especially for solo. But it's going to be a little bit hard for us to... I don't even know if we can even unequip our mount anymore. So we will get the thumbnail right. It's hard to get a good one, but this is pretty decent. We'll take it. There we go. All right, so for the time being, let's go check out our boy. I guess we'll check out Yowatch's abilities. All right, so we'll put Broly and him together. We're going to sell these guys and let him get a little bit farther through. And take a look at Yowatch's attack effects. Actually, I don't think they're going to make it, so we'll get Holy Recollection first. So he actually does some pretty good stats right there. All right, there you go. And I will turn on Broly's now as well, so we can just see his. Look at that, guys. Pretty cool. So actually really cool. So honestly, definitely has one of the coolest effects in the game. And then Holy Determination makes him a pretty nice Kone AoE. I'm just going to leave him on last too. So we just actually, no, it doesn't really matter where we put him. Now that I think about it, we'll leave him on first. Why not? And then another upgrade, and then we can get Holy Selection to make him a buff unit, which is going to help us a little bit later on. But right now, we need all the money we can get for Broly. All right, so let's go check out Broly's effects now. All right, Broly starts off with a nice cone. All right, and it keeps just upgrade damage, just keeps going up and up. There we go. Then we get Green Blast. So it goes from a nice cone to a terrible AoE circle. So I don't know what happened there. And then he gets a lot of damage upgrades. Like, look at this dude. With no buff, he's already doing 4 million. That's crazy. All right, and then of course, guys, he has his big boy upgrade right here, which we're gonna save up for next. $22 million is crazy, guys. That is just insane. I can't believe an upgrade costs that much money. So we're gonna go speed run to hopefully we can afford that soon. So let's go get our mochis placed in the right spots, and we'll let them cook, guys. So I'll see you guys in a few waves once we have 22 million buckaroos. Dang. All right, here we go, guys. Wave 59 now. Oh, man. We'll get there one day, boys. We'll get there one day. I don't know how we're going to max all these units, guys. Bro, why do they have to make Broly so expensive? Hey, at least he's cracked out, though. I ain't gonna lie. But he's doing a lot less damage. I don't think he's getting leader buffed. Oof, man. I really thought Boo would leader buff him, man. I just got scammed. Dang, man. At least we're getting 330k per wave. You know what? I just did the math in my head, and I don't want to know. I think maybe by wave 80 we'll be able to get everybody maxed out. Ay. All right, guys. So we did make it to wave 75, but whoa, it's looking a little bit sketchy here. Not gonna lie. We got to make it quite a few more waves. So I think we might have to, you know, I don't know. I don't really want to spend too much of our, you know, resources right now, but I think we could probably afford a couple boos. So we'll get a boo here. We'll get a boo here. All right, and then I'll get a boo here. All right, hopefully this adds enough DPS because it's all full AoE. Okay, I do need to turn that off so we can actually time stop. And we should be able to get our time stops rolling now. So let's get that popping off for us. All right, there we go. Get that stunned. That done. Here we go. Wait again. There we go. And then again. There we go. So now we got time stops pretty much perfect. Yeah, perfect time stops. So we just got to get a couple more $1,000,000 and we should be good. But the thing is, we also still need to get Holy Selection because then we don't even have a buff unit. So yeah, it's looking a little bit sketch right now. But I think we'll be able to pull it off. Now, I don't know what we're going to do with our boy Yamamoto. Because, I mean, he can do a decent amount of damage. Like, Blazing Pillar is going to get us to 5 million, which isn't bad. But, like, I don't know how we're going to afford this $14.5 million upgrade. Like, I'm not going to lie. So we might actually just have to keep him right here. All right, okay, looks like units are getting passed without getting slowed. So I guess we are going to also have to invest in our slow units now. I didn't really want to do that right now, but it is what it is. So we should hopefully be able to get this a decent amount. Now, I don't know. I think I maybe should have put some sort of orb on him. Maybe the Prey Eye orb. But I don't know if that would make that much of a difference. So there we go. Everything should be getting slowed at some point in time. All right, I'll get one more up here like this. And hopefully that, I don't know if that's going to do anything or not, but hopefully it does. Oh, we got even another one yet too. All right, this guy. Okay, he doesn't look like he gains much range after you upgrade him right now. So that's that. All right, there we go. That should be a pretty decent amount of slow. So there we go. We only need a little bit more money. The thing is, he's going to about double his damage over time. So it's going to take us a while in order for him to reach his full potential. But hey, so far, wave 85. And considering we have like none of our DPS units right now, we're doing pretty dang good. The goal is to see if we can beat the 6 stars wave. Now, honestly, a top seed can be hard to beat, but I do know Broly is cracked out. And also, this is a way better buff than Idol's buff. So there is a good chance that we are able to do that. So there we go. We just need one more wave. And we're going to be able to get this big boy upgrade. And then, yeah, let's just say our damage is about to go to the stratosphere. But then we need to get this upgrade, which is going to take us a lot more waves. So it's going, guys. It's going. All right, there we go. We actually got Legendary Transformation. So without the range buff, he basically does hit the whole map. Yeah, basically, yeah. All right, not bad at all. 65 million per hit every 16 seconds. Yeah, as long as everything gets low, they just need to get hit, what, 3 times, and we're popping off. So now what we need to do, though, is we need to get Holy Selection. It's going to take us a while to get that, though. I'm not going to lie. But once we do, this burn is also going to be even better. So I'm feeling we're going to be really, really good. So we're on wave 90 right now. And while the enemies are making it, that's fine because we're about to get triple the DPS. So we're not really going to have to worry about that too much in a few waves. Let's see how much HP they have. Yeah, honestly, right now they'll all be one shot once this guy is, you know, ready to go and fully maxed out. So we don't got a lot to worry about right now. So we're popping off, guys. I'm pretty excited. Damage wise, though, again, we haven't really reached our full potential yet. So we're still in the 40 millions. But don't worry, guys. We will get there in a second. We just got to get, what, 4 more waves? Oh, my gosh. It's going to be 96 before we get our buff unit max. That's crazy. This is the most random challenge ever, man. But we're popping off. I think we need to get, like, 104 or 105. I think 105 is the goal. We can honestly get there. Now, also, I do need to set up my second set of time stops. So we'll get that set up in a little bit once we get our buff. And I think once we get our second set of time stops, let me see where I need to put them. So I need to put our second set of time stops right about here. So I'm just going to go place them down temporarily. Right about here. There we go. And okay, so we should be able to now get our Holy Selection. So I'm going to turn off some of these effects so we can actually see. Because we're going to have to start time stopping soon. There we go. Holy Selection and bang. There we go. And this is also going to give him a little bit more range, which is going to be very helpful. And look at that damage, guys, now. Oh my gosh. Woo-wee, 83 billion. But what I really want to show you is this 415 million every 16 seconds. Yeah, we're just completely wiping the map now every couple seconds. So all we need to do now is we need to get our candy beams. So I don't really want to set up this time stop yet. Because we do want to get his 5 billion HP upgrade. All right, because I think that might save us a couple ways. But honestly, we're making it far enough that might not even be worth it. But we'll have to see. But hopefully it will be. So it looks like right now everybody is a... Wow, some of these guys are now 3 shots. All right, that's not great. But thankfully, we do have this new OP burn. So we're going to be doing 7 times 21. That's not too bad. But burn does last 12 seconds. It's not bad at all. It'll get there. And unfortunately, Junano doesn't have a buff, so he just, you know, put in a little bit of extra work, which actually is kind of working out for us. All right, so we just need about 2 more waves to go, and then we should be able to get one of these guys maxed. I'm not going to worry about time stop over here yet. We don't necessarily need it. So we'll get that popping off. This does do more damage right now, but it's not really that good for us. I'm just going to time stop that guy. He should get nuked. There we go. And then we just need 1.5 more waves. Yeah, we need 44 more K. And then we'll get there. Oh, wow. Wave 102. Dang. All right. You know what? Maybe Broly really is the GOAT. 473 million right now. It's crazy. Yeah, he's the GOAT, guys. I ain't going to allow that one. All right. Wave clear. Perfect. Sleep. Sell. And it's time for us to get our time stop set up. So let's get that popping. There we go. And there we go. And there we go. And there we go. All right, we got our second set of time stops on wave 104, so we're definitely doing a lot better now. Now, as far as what we should buy next, not really sure. We can't really buy a whole lot. I don't think we're gonna make it to 14.5 million, so I don't think any of our purchases will really make a huge difference. So looks like we're about to die soon. Actually, maybe not soon. Damage, we haven't quite reached the 1 trillion mark, but honestly, it's going up. Oh, wow, we just got, okay. So every time Broly nukes, it's like another 50 billion. So we could honestly get there. And of course, like with burn and everything, it's definitely a possibility. Looks like our buff stops around here though, which is a bit unfortunate, but that's life. All right. But we're doing pretty well so far. 800, okay, so we're about to reach 1 trillion damage. We just need another Broly, a couple more actually maybe one more Broly attack, and we should get there. So there we go, 955. All right, this guy needs one more nuke. All right, never mind. We can just let him run. We can just let him run. And there we go, guys. Reach 1 trillion damage. Not bad at all. So there we go. All these guys have solo. Okay, this guy's 1.92. This might be the end. But wave 109 solo, guys, is crazy. Dude, can we get 110? That's the goal. All right, can we get 110? 110, wave clear. 110, let's go, guys. Wave 110 solo. 7 stars only, super OP. I think that might be the highest solo wave I've ever gotten. So there you go, guys. 7 stars only, busted OP, especially Broly, guys. Broly's DPS is out of this world. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.